Okay, Fun Facts presents 11 amazing award-winning custom hot rods. Let's get started now. Okay, we're doing a specialty video for some individual cars. These videos won't be that long, but here we're going to feature, the first one is Jerry Logan from Hillsboro, Oregon, his 1932 Ford Coupe. It took us a while to chase down this full-fendered 5-window as we kept seeing it cruising the grounds but couldn't catch up with it. Chopped 4 inches in channel 212 with the rear fenders raised on the body by 2 inches. John Barbero at Pyramid Street Rods in Bellingham, Washington, built the coupe using Team 3 rims and a winter's quick change. A dual quad fed 351 Windsor is backed by a rare TH350C trans. The interior is by Sid Charvez, our shavers, and the sheet metal is covered in PPG classic clay with the pinstriping including the louvers by Kim. Fantastic looking automobile. I love this to start this series. Okay, I'm excited with this one. Up next is a 1955 Buick Riviera. Owner is Bob Elm from New Richmond, Wisconsin. And our Buick selection is the Porsche Guards Red 55 Riviera Special Custom, appropriately powered by the original 264 Buick nailhead engine, breathing through an off-Hauser manifold and 3x2 carbs. Exterior modifications include the nose and the decked sheet metal, Frenched Ford headlights, and 1956 Packard taillights, plus Thunderbird turn signals and a 1956 Buick rear bumper, wide white wall tires on painted steelless with Lancer caps, and great finishing touches to the car's outward look. Bob kept things mild and tasteful on the inside. Gray paint and upholstery balances out the exterior red, with the rolls and the pleats continuing into the trunk. Bob added a panel of odometer gauges. Stunning car, Bob. Okay, we have a beauty up next. 1955 Chevy sedan. Owners Dick and Sue Froon, and they're out of Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. They love the Tri-5 Chevys back to the 50s, and we found a few to add to the pick of the top 100 winners. Dick and Sue Freund were in St. Paul with this beautiful 1955 two-door traditional custom, shaved doors, side pipes, and some cool red flames over gold paint are the first thing to grab your attention. The lowered Chevy hugs the ground and rolls on 15-inch steel chrome wheels with Coker wide whites. The custom interior is highlighted by white tuck and roll on the bench seat and the 1959 Impala steering wheel on a tilt column, plus some period style pinstriping. The Chevy 350 is dressed up with a Cadillac air cleaner and more subtle striping, and I love it. It just looks like a great fun car to drive. Are you ready for the crowd favorite? Here we are, the 1934 Ford Coupe. Jay Sworoff out of Charles City, Iowa. We found Jay's amazing 34 at the far reaches of the fairgrounds. The biggest surprise was fact that it's a fiberglass body with door handles and hinges to give the suggestion of steel. The Windsor 3-window body is supplied with a just right 1/5/8 inch chop, black paint, red pinstriping, and the hood louvers add to the outward appeal. The other unexpected element is hidden under the hood. It's the Vortec V6 engine backed up with an automatic transmission. Undercarriage components include parallel leafs and an M10 bolted rear end. The updated interior is contrasting red. Cruise control, air conditioning, and a tilt column contribute to the drivability. Great looking car. Well, up next is another owned car. In other words, Mike and Angel, the parents of Dick Freund, were also the top 100 winners this weekend with their 1955 Chevy. And I know why green is one of my favorite colors on a car, because this car is absolutely stunning. A 1955 Chevy 210. It's wearing silver scallops over jade green paint and a fully louvered hood. This 55 is also a great example of classic custom style. Wide whites, chrome steelies, pipes, and tube grille add to the appeal. Engine is a 283 with 6 deuces backed up by a TH350 transmission. The traditional white interior, additional gauges mounted below the dash, and a tall shifter column are a few of the many cool interior details. Love this car. Love it. Well, I don't know about you. I don't know if I should have favorites here or not, but I'm going to go out on the limb and say this 1933 Ford Coupe does it for me. This is it, man. This is like the ZZ Top kind of cool, you know. I don't even know that I need to read any of this here for you, but let's do it. And this is a 1933 Ford Coupe, David Zahn, Genoa, Wisconsin, built by the father and son team of David and Brian Zahn. 33 coupes don't come much better than this injected 304 CI flathead powered, seemingly radiator-less chopped coupe rolling on original Holley brand magnesium rear wheels and American magnesium 12-spoke fronts. The Zahns stretched the wheelbase by 7 inches and, not wanting to obscure the view of the engine, mounted a moon tank where the radiator should be and the radiator in the trunk, cooled by twin electric fans and a shroud that directs air through the louvered trunk skin. The Hill-borne injection was converted to EFI, and there's a winter's quick change under the rear. I could put a picture of that on my refrigerator and dream. That's it for me right there. That is, wow, I love it. I could look at it for days. Okay, let's move on. Up next, we have a 1950 Chevy Coupe, owners Gene and Ginny Yonk, Minneapolis, Minnesota, in an area of the country where rust is definitely the enemy of anyone with an interest in cars. This 50 Coupe has amazingly never been welded, and even more astounding, wears its original paint, with the exception of the hood and trunk, where they were only painted as they were nosed and decked. The 235 CI inline 6 has been bored 0.060 inch and is backed by a 66-inch trunk overdrive trans and late model rear end. The one-piece bumpers were on the car when bought, though the Yonks has eliminated the bolt holes and re-chromed them, also adding a rolled and pleated interior and AC to make it more user-friendly. Well done, Gene and Ginny. I don't know, does the word bitchin' come to mind when you see this next car? It's just pretty damn bitchin'. 1955 Chevrolet Handyman, owner Bill Sampson out of Eagan, Minnesota, rolling on 17 and 18-inch torque thrusts. Bill Sampson's 55 Handyman gets its great stance from drop spindles and shorter coils up front, and the D-arch leaf springs with reversed eyes in the rear. A371 Posi 10-bolt rear end moves this thing along. Power supplied by a 383 SVC and 700 R4. Reworked GTO bucket seats and a homemade console, together with a longer than stock flaming river column, reworked dash and upholstered cargo area bring the interior up to date, while the exterior features Corvette grille teeth and a subtle use of door skins from a 4-door to create the iconic 55 Chevy dip in the belt line behind the doors, something the Handyman doesn't have from the factory. And Bill, she's stunning, bud. Wow. Totally stunning. Didn't mention anything about the top, but it's just stunning, man. I love the combination, the black and the red. Works for me. Are you ready for another kick-ass looking car? This is the 1939 Chevy Business Coupe, Ron DeVerac, something like that. Ron, sorry, mispronounced your name there. Out of Cedar, Minnesota, originally DeVerac's father's car. This 39 wore its original two-tone brown paint before its transformation, now with 40 body mods, including a clamshell hood, sculpted doors, and smooth running boards. There's a GM Performance ZZ383 under the hood, backed by a Gearstar 700 R4 and a Curry 9-inch rear end. Interior amenities include vintage air AC and a GM tilt column with sumptuous surroundings by Boss Interiors, incorporating an impressive sound system. Unique body and paint was responsible for the Aero straight black paint and outstanding panel fit and finish. Ron, she is a beauty. Your dad would be proud. Rounding out the top 11, here is a 1954 Ford Ranch wagon out of Stillwater, Minnesota. And if you can't quite figure out why this ranch wagon looks so sleek, it's maybe because it's had a section removed from the roof above the drip rail, and the rear quarter windows have been reworked to accept one-piece glass. The rear bumper was split and the plate Frenched in the center of the pan, and it's been noised, decked, and shaved. The dash modified and the firewall smoothed before the House of Color tangerine candy covered all of the sheet metal. Behind the freshly chromed 54 DeSoto grille, there's a 350 SBC and 700 R4 trans, while inside a Studebaker Superhawk steering wheel complements the modified dash and cream upholstery. Looking great. All right. Well, this is where I say Thank you for taking the time for watching this video, and if you've come this far and if you like the video, please give us a thumbs up. It really helps our channel. And if you like our channel, please subscribe, because that too helps our channel, and you'll be notified when we upload our next custom car video, which is going to be either later today or tomorrow for sure. So come back, check us out, and thank you, and take good care.